Elite off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Bird outside. On the wing, it's MP. Good work there as it goes. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Martinez. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Misses the deep three-pointer. Mitchell going in. Here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Outside, Lund. Carrington. Sack with another miss. Down low. Here's MP. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a hot start.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's MP. 9 points in this one. Bird with the bucket.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Lund misses.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity.
And it's finished off by Harris.
16.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Carrington, no good. And Union Elite has possession. Here's Mitchell. The teardrop falls in.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Can they get it? And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2.
Using the size, Lund got into a position, and he forced the defense's hand.
For the attack from Sac, Ivory Lund, shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Called by Sac, he'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time called.
And it's out of bounds. Sac will retain possession here.
The attack from Sac ball.
Now Carrington, guarded by MP. Martinez outside. Here's Olsen. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Harris with the bucket.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's MP. He's got 11. Pass to Robert. MP, guarded by Carrington. Now here's Harris. 5 on the clock. And here's MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Carrington for 3. No basket with that shot. He's having trouble finding the range. 1 for 5 so far. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Olsen. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Defended by Harris. Count the basket.
Okay now, Michael Pagan, nothing to cry about. A sweet teardrop. What a pretty shot that was.
Here's MP. Inside. Now Harris. That one's good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
They set the screen. Carrington for 3. Nails the 3-pointer. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's Olsen. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Outside Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. From deep. Count it from distance.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Union Elite ahead. They lead by 12, and we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite.
Right here, baby.
Diaz, Pagan defending. From deep, it's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs.
2 points.
But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Lund misses. Outside, MP. Mitchell, outside. Pass to Harris. MP. Bird, outside. Shoots it over Lund. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Carrington for 3. Sack with another miss.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Bird outside. They get it back. MP outside. Fires in the triple.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
A difficult situation for Sack. Outside Pagan. Carrington for three. Nails it from three. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Drills it from deep.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund, Bird defending. And it's blocked by Bird.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Here's Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 3. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on MP.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
Martinez. 4-2.
First one for him falls. Both teams will make a substitution. He's perfect so far from the line. Outside MP. The 17-footer. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Outside, Lund. On the wing, it's Martinez. Back to Lund. Pagan. The triple for Martinez. MP grabs the miss. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. Martinez can't get it to go.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Here's Bird. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Here's Cunningham. Down low. Lund, that's good.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
MP outside. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
And here's Pagan. Lund with the pick.
Get there.
And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Both teams deciding to change it up.
From Sac, Ben Olsen. Drexel Carrington. Keegan Hilton.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. The shot over MP. MP with the block. Here's Kolish. Walker. Now Harris. Offline with the 3.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Gil Bullock.
Here's Walker.
Oh, hit that.
Pass to Bullock. Out to the right wing. Here's MP. Here's Robert. And the layup
2
falls.
points.
A second effort from the big
Number
Robert.
24.
Coach and scouts love to see that.
Carrington outside. And there's the pick. This one for 3. Kolish grabbing the board.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Here's Robert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Number 24.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. Here's Cunningham to end the run. Shot from Olsen, no good. To the paint. And Drew Robert again.
Using his size
24.
around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Pass to Mecca. Here's Hilton. It's Mecca. Carrington, covered by MP. Clock at 2. Here's Olsen. Rebound by Union Elite.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
And here's MP. Guarded by Carrington. And MP throws it down.
That's not his normal specialty. He's usually rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, with his length, he doesn't have to get that far to get to the rim.
It's true, and he got to it there without a problem. Nasty stuff.
And that one drops.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to
2
capitalize.
minutes remaining in the game.
And Union Elite with possession. Lets it go from 14. It's MP missing. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Mecca for 3. MP grabs the miss. Now here's Robert. MP. Second shot chance. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. And they're moving it up. Outside Pagan. Outside Lund. Carrington. Covered by MP. Carrington right side. Fader on the way. The shot comes out.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
Pass to Bullock. Now Pagan. 3-pointer. Lund with the rebound. Now Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Outside Pagan. From 17 feet out. And it's in there.
The big man, Lund, finding his stroke from mid-range.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's MP on the outside. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the 3-point line.
Pass to Lund from inside. And again, sack good for 2.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
To the middle. Outside for Pagan. Here's Bullock. MP with the look. Gets it to fall.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joel Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.